Thank you. You're in the right place for the power of positive parenting. Buckle up. We're going to jump right in. I have put together a gift for you. I'm Dr. Paul Jenkins. I'm a professional psychologist specializing in positive parenting. Stick around till the end of the video. I've got a free gift for you. Positive parenting, what is that all about? Your kids don't come with an instruction manual. Have you noticed? And yet parenting is the most important job in the world, and we're left to basically our own training and experience. And we were trained, taught, and educated. Everything that we know about parenting, we learned from our own parents, our culture, the traditions. Programming is very powerful. And when I talk about programming, I'm talking about language, for example. We're speaking English here today. I didn't choose to speak English. I was programmed by people who didn't give me a choice. Whatever your native language is, you were programmed to speak, and that's what comes most naturally to you. Now, obviously, you can learn a different language, but it's going to require at least two things. There's an intentional choice to do it, to engage on purpose, and you have to put in the reps. You got to practice it and reprogram your brain with whatever that new language is. Parenting is very much the same thing. And there are a few secrets to positive parenting that I've learned in 30 years of clinical experience. I have been a psychologist, a professional psychologist, since 1995. That's before some of you were born. And I've learned a lot about what it is that goes into positive parenting. I come at it from two different angles. There's the parenting angle, there's the psychological angle, and specifically positive psychology, which I'm also an expert in. I've written 3 books on positivity. I get invited to lecture and speak about that topic all over the place. We're going to combine that in a powerful web class that is free and available to you at the link that we're showing on the screen right now. We talk about positive parenting here on the channel all the time, and usually it's in little 5 to 10 to 15 minute chunks. I hope that you found that helpful. In this web class, we're doing a deep dive. We will spend a full hour digging into the secrets behind positive parenting. There's 3 of them that I'm going to share with you that a lot of parents aren't even aware of. In addition to that, we'll talk about 2 of the big mistakes that parents make that get them off kilter or that cause problems for their children. You're going to want to know what those mistakes are. And I'm talking about the mistakes we make when we're trying to set limits or when we're communicating with our children. You've probably already run into them. Being aware of those helps to put you in a position of greater power and influence as a parent. And it's going to help you sleep better too. Because don't we all do this? We go along and do the best that we know how to do based on our programming. I mean, we come by it honestly, right? But then we do something that we know is off. We yell at our kids or we lash out in anger. And then how do you feel? I know for me, that's just so devastating because I used to think that I was the greatest parent in the world, that I was the most patient, loving, kind, tolerant parent. And then Vicki and I had some kids. And actually becoming a parent changes the game. I'm going through this with my son right now. He and my daughter-in-law just had their very first baby. And he commented to me about this the other day. He says, "Dad, I used to think very differently about parenting. And now that I am one, yeah, it's like a reality check and a wake-up call, really." We're going to get into not only the 3 secrets of positive parenting and the 2 biggest mistakes that most parents make in setting limits and discipline. We're going to spend significant time also on your job as a parent so that we can get crystal clear about what it is that you get to do as a positive, conscientious parent. These parents show up differently than other parents. To know these skills sets you apart from the majority of the parents on the planet, you are going to have knowledge that will absolutely power up your parenting. My invitation to you is to use this free web class as an opportunity to do 3 things. Number 1, this could be the starting point for you to feel more confident as a parent. Hey, I already know that you're a good parent. You're here, you're engaged, you're watching the videos on the channel. And for you to come to this web class is an intentional step that you can take to say, yes, sign me up. I am part of the positive parenting team that is going to change this world. I want to increase your confidence as a parent. The second thing that I hope this accomplishes for you is that it will give you the tools that you need to create a more peaceful, calm, loving environment within your home, so that it's a place everybody wants to be. Can you imagine your home becoming that sanctuary where everyone feels loved and accepted and confident and positive? That's what we want to create. And the third thing that I hope this accomplishes is that you can start to get your kids to listen without yelling. I told you before, I thought I was the most patient man on the earth, and then I had kids. It brings things out of us when we get into that parenting role that maybe we didn't expect. And it's not characteristic of you as a patient, benevolent, loving parent to do all of the yelling that comes up when we get tipped over. We can help you with that. And this web class is my gift to you. I'm not charging anything for that. I'm spending my time to help you get the tools to accomplish those things, to gain more confidence as a parent, to create an environment in your home that is peaceful and loving, and to get your kids to listen without yelling. Wouldn't that be a cool trick? Go to the website right now, drpauljenkins.com/parenting. Simple enough. I'm on your team. I'm looking forward to having you there with me in the web class. Let's team up together to make this the time that you transform your positive parenting.